Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. If I'm sounding a little bit today, I have a temporary crown on my root canal tooth, and it's a bit abrasive on the back of the tongue, so I do apologise for that. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at in this reading, somebody asked me quite a while ago about what Roger Stone's up to. Gosh, aren't they all being very quiet? What's happening with Roger Stone? Now, I did a Google to see what he's up to and where the heck he is, and the only thing I could find about him in recent, like I'm talking the last 5 months or so, he recently appeared on the Lindell TV show. Yes, my pillow guy Mike Lindell and Steve Bannon have a online television station. So he appeared on that. What he was ranting on about that was, okay, he was supporting Trump. He was still supporting Trump. After all that's happened, he still was supporting Trump, having a go at DeSantis, claiming that Trump was innocent of everything. You know how they go. And part of his recent claims, so he was on there saying that Trump did not know Epstein, that he had only ever once been to Epstein's place in Florida, and that was only for 15 minutes. Apparently he walked in, didn't like what he saw, and walked out again. Really? There are at least 7 documented, publicly documented cases, like physically documented, of Trump flying on Epstein's private plane, where he used to use the plane to I'm going to say freight, because there's no other way to put it, freight underage girls back and forth from his island. So I'm just, it's just feeling very, I'm going to say pitifully desperate for Roger Stone. Prior to that, the only thing I could find in regards to him was attacking Jill Biden's clothing sense last December. And he apparently praised Biden, as how they put it in the media, but it got, it sort of was a false praise, is the vibe I really got from it. And he's been attacking DeSantis. So I really cannot find anything about Roger Stone. However, splitting the deck, tripping weight tarot is what I'm using. I'm getting his choices leading to a tower moment for him. Tripping weight tarot. I don't know whether he's actually going... this is why the DOJ is taking so long, because it's not just Trump. You've got Stone, Bannon, Lindell, Giuliani, Graham, you name it, 50 different, Jim Jordan, goodness me, what was he doing the other day? Oh yeah, he's opened a committee to try and attack Bragg. Like, F off, excuse my expression. There's nothing he can do, it's just for show. But there's Jordan, there's Taylor Greene, there's, I mean, you name it. There's the false electors in Georgia, there's the Abbott, there's Kemp, you name it. That's why the DOJ are taking so long, because it's not just conviction of Trump. There is this massive pyramid underneath him that they need to sweep up. Okay, so just tell me, what's going through Roger Stone's mind at the moment? How's Roger Stone feeling? Ooh, he's just feeling like petulant is the word I'm getting. Petulant, which is sort of sulky, but it's just worse than sulky. Sort of pouting sulky. That nobody's listening to him anymore. Nobody's listening to him. Nobody's asking him. His phone is not ringing, is what I'm getting. Okay, show me the energies. Show me what's going on with Roger Stone. Show me Roger Stone's energies. Thank you. what's that feeling that I'm getting? What's the feeling, guys? How do I describe it? He's just feeling like he hasn't been invited to the prom, if that makes sense. And he's tried to go to the after party and he's been turned away at the door. It's that sort of feeling that, yeah, okay, let's have a look. Queen of Pentacles, interesting first card to come out. Okay. Homeland security, money. Ooh, okay, thank you guys. When I say thank you to the guys, it's because they've literally just put something in my mind that I need to then try and interpret and get it across in not dump terms. They're saying, look at the image. So there's this feminine figure with the pentacle on her lap, but the look on her face is she's looking down at this pentacle. There's no joy. There's no feeling of possibility. There's just disappointment is what I'm feeling there. Disappointment in regards to got the money but lost everything in the meantime. Oh, that's interesting, guys. Not a traditional meaning for Queen of Pentacles by any circumstances, but if you're learning tarot, you really need to be able to, you need to learn to let go and trust what your guides are telling you. Challenged by or crossed by Temperance. Static. Thank you, guys. So what I'm getting is just the water being poured back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But I'm really getting just he's feeling static at the moment. After such dynamicism during the Trump era, there's literally nothing happening in his life. Okay, the energy's going on behind the scenes. We've got the Fool about to step off the cliff. His foolishness, thank you. His foolishness is going to be fully exposed. This is going to be quite humiliating for him. So this is the energies going on behind the scenes in regards to Roger Stone, what's coming out of these energies. Oh, lawmakers, why am I not surprised? They've just got to work their way through it. The lawmakers may even be a female lawmaker. I love it how all these women are taking down these dudes. But she has a plan, she has strength, she has confidence, and she has the all-seeing cat sitting at her feet. She's biding her time at the moment. I'm not saying she's doing nothing, but it is about the plan formulating, becoming. So there's nothing actually at the moment is what I'm getting. And here is the DOJ. Thank you. What's hanging over him? Yeah, a lot of it. Nine of Swords. He's not sleeping, he's anxious, nobody's answering his calls, nobody is listening to him. He's been, I'm not even going to say stood up at the prom, he hasn't even been asked to the prom, and that's why, Lindell TV, seriously. Okay, he's in a lot of anxiety at the moment about who he hitched his wagon to, the Two of Cups. He's trying to find someone to support him. And if it's the likes of Bannon and Pillow, it's bottom of the barrel stuff, but he's really trying to find someone he can, who's on his side, but also a lot of anxiety about who he hitched his wagon to. Outcome, oh, Mother Russia again. Russia, money laundering received from Russia, information being brought forward about the money, and walking away from what no longer serves you. We've got the Biden administration here. We have the male prosecutors, masculine prosecutors. In regards to Trump, information being brought forward, risque information brought forward about moral corruption. He's going to have to defend himself, and he's going to find himself in this stopped, suspended position, reaping what he has sowed, and in full view of the voters. I'm not getting an imprisonment, and here's the justice card. Voter manipulation, potentially, the justice card. Harsh truth coming forward with a big stick. On the bottom we've got an overwhelming of partnerships, agreements being exposed, bringing about the death card in regards to dark money. And we have the Hermit and we have the King of Swords. We have heartbreak, loss, as karma comes and bites them on the bum. So he is going to be caught up on it. I didn't get the 10 of Swords. I didn't get the 8 of Swords for the downfall. I don't know that he's going to be imprisoned, convicted, but the information is going to come out. Tell me about... I'm feeling the word humiliated. Humiliated is what I'm feeling. Okay. I just feel like he's going to end his days being a nobody. Thank you guys. A nobody. And wondering if it was all worth it. Lamenting. Lamenting is what I'm getting. So I don't know that he's actually going to be convicted. He's going to be investigated. It's going to be exposed as part of the big investigation. I mean, you do have to look at the fact that it was, for Trump, it's 50 years plus of corruption, laundering, dark money, deceit, lies, stealing, 50 years, and who he's drawn into his orbit during that time. Huge. Yeah, okay. I'm just getting... He's looking at his pile of money and regretting, because nobody will want to know him. Okay, interesting. Gone from being chased for comment to, Roger Stone's on the phone, don't bother. And he's the one trying to make the calls. And no one will take his calls. Okay, just show me is anything legally going to happen for Roger Stone? Anything legally happening for Roger Stone? I don't even know how old he is. He looks old in his photographs. Let's have a look. King of Pentacles, here's Trump. Challenged by the money laundering, the grifting, the money laundering. So legally anything for Roger Stone. Trump's money laundering, or being drawn into this money laundering. Base of the reading, the truth is going to be packed up and moved forward. I always am drawn to the figure that's ducking for cover under the blanket here. I think he's going to be ducking for cover. Actually, he's going to... Thank you. Again, be a nobody. Be a nobody. In the past, moral corruption. Completely not surprised to see that. Financially also out in the cold, but it's my moral corruption when I'm talking about these dudes. He's going to have to defend himself. He's hoping he'll go unnoticed. Thank you. He's going to have to defend himself. Ace of Cups, emotionally overwhelming. In the immediate future, emotionally overwhelming. No, thank you. It's all about the partnerships that he was involved in, the agreements and contracts that were made. Is he going to present it? In the immediate future, there is... He's going to, if he hasn't already, thank you. He's going to be brought in to offer what he knows about all the contracts and agreements and the partnerships, etc., that went on. But I've got an image of him actually sobbing, not sobbing. Do you remember how Kavanaugh had that? Woe is me, a boy likes a beer. It's that sort of image of Stone while he's while he's being interrogated. Okay. Externally for him, he's still chained to this devil. He hasn't had his aha moment. He is still that. It's very possible that Trump has something on him. I think Trump has something on everybody. He doesn't actually make a move with someone without having information on him. So he is still chained to this devil energy externally. Internally for him. Okay, what have we got here? It is the slow, steady progress night, but it's not. This is internally for him. It was about his mercenary actions. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles is the mercenary who acts, because knights are action, acted for money. Okay, hopes and fears, the Star of Hope. He's hopeful that he'll get away with it, but it's also very much about, this is about the rebalancing of all that is good and just. This is the best of democracy, and democracy is not a great system in many ways. This is part of, this is a part of rebalancing, closing loopholes. Was he given a pardon? But it's about, this is what is part of what is going on. It is about closing loopholes and strengthening the democracy system. Okay. Prosecutors. In the outcome for him, prosecutors, Tower moment, information, something surprising being brought forward, like brought down by what is being brought forward, what is on offer. The Fool's Gold, the Ace of Pentacles, boundaries being set up by the Biden administration. Yeah, I'm getting again that, I know he's got this Tower moment, but I'm not getting that he's going to actually go to prison or anything. I'm getting more that he's going to be exposed and humiliated, which means he's literally going to live out the rest of his life in a I sold my soul for this pile of money, but all I have is the money. But what is going to be brought forward from the Roger Stone case is going to be a strengthening of legislation, so this can't happen again. Okay, if you've got any questions, pop them in the box below. If you feel you can't ask personally, can't ask publicly, please email me at meistertarot@gmail.com. Love to hear questions, and as you know, I do little odd things as well, so anything's up for grabs. Okay, catch you later.